Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean.
Alright.
And this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today we have some energy coffee by Hell.
Yep. We've got a few cans of Hell that we've not gotten around to looking at yet. But Hell is an energy drink brand. They are...
You forgot where they're from?
I have. I think they're Hungarian.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it like Hungarian?
They're definitely European. I'm pretty sure they're Hungarian. They've got an advert with Bruce Willis on it for their
Love Big Bruce, don't they?
original energy drink. And the funny thing in that video is Bruce Willis is saying, "Oh, I don't drink coffee. I drink Hell energy drink." So presumably that was before Hell energy drink decided to make coffee.
Yeah.
So that's a bit funny. It's got...
All we need now is Bruce Willis to do like an espresso advert, or like George Clooney did.
Yeah, I don't drink energy drinks. I drink Hell coffee. So yeah, it's got 9 grams of sugar. Well, the Cappuccino one has 9 grams of sugar per 100 ml, and the Latte has 9.5. They've both got a little bit of fat with them being coffee, and they've got 40 milligrams of caffeine per 100 ml. So we're looking at 100 milligrams of caffeine in the can.
Reasonable kick.
Yeah. Should we start with the Latte?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a bit more ordinary. See, they've got Latte and Cappuccino. I'm guessing.
Do we shake them?
I would invert them a couple of times. I wouldn't shake them because they will be slightly pressurised. But just
shake well before opening.
Oh, it says shake well. Okay, we'll shake well then.
Woo! Yeah, it does say shake well before.
Yeah.
Does it say that on both? Nah, it only says that on the Cappuccino one. So, off.
I told you.
It says shake well.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll say that.
It's gone everywhere.
Really, there's a surprise.
Just have a little bit.
So it's milky in colour and it smells of coffee. I'm imagining that the Cappuccino one is gonna. I mean, it's got less.
Let's be honest.
It's got less sugar in it, and the can's darker, so I'm guessing it's going to be less sweet and maybe have some chocolate in because cappuccinos are dusted with chocolate.
Dusted, yeah. So we got our coffee mugs.
Yeah.
Sean's got his double-walled DeLonghi glasses.
Oh yeah. Well remembered. I couldn't remember the brand.
It's on the bottom.
Oh, you can see it, can you?
No, but I remember you've got a DeLonghi coffee machine because you're a snob.
Not a snob, I'm just lazy. It grinds everything itself.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's awfully sweet.
I like that. I'd say that is much smoother and much nicer than the Monster ones. And that might be controversial because we're quite big Monster fans. Oh, I need to send an email.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I meant to ask you about that.
Yeah.
Just before John carries on.
No, okay.
We're going to have to now you've said that. We've had a reply from St Helens Council about the bottle of Monster Hydrosport. There's been no other similar reports. There's been no known manufacturing errors. They're happy to not investigate it any further, but what it's likely to have been is a mould caused by a break in the seal of the bottle or the cap that's grown on the potassium sorbate that's in there as a preservative, which I thought was a bit ironic that it's the preservative that's made it go mouldy. but apparently it's completely safe. But the smell, that characteristic smell, and the stringiness of the fibres and stuff, it's all indicative of that particular mould. So they're not taking it any further. But because John was the one who purchased the bottle and I was the one who made the report, John needs to allow St Helens Council to give his contact details to Monster Energy so that they can send him something themselves. Presumably it'll either just be a copy and paste of what we've already got from St Helens Council, or it'll be some form of apology voucher or something. Yeah. But so, we'll wait and see. But that's
we'll
dealt with.
We'll add the description of the title as well, like Monster Update, because it's our first video after the update, which we got Friday, and it's now Monday, and this is the first video we've done because I've been away. So it's nothing harmful, nothing to worry about. It just one of them things.
Yeah, you were saying.
Controversial, but I think that's nicer than the Monster Coffee ones.
It's smoother. It seems as sweet. I don't think it tastes quite as much of coffee, but also
no, I think it's sweeter more than like the bittery coffee taste that you get.
Yeah, the other thing with it though that I do like, because I'd rather it taste more of coffee, and it does have less caffeine in than the Monster one as well, I think, but it's not got that sort of preservative-y, fake long life milk taste to it so much.
Not. I think the sugar in it doesn't give it that.
Yeah.
Stops that from happening.
Even though it doesn't taste as much of coffee, it does taste more natural.
I've kind of cracked open the cappuccino one because I didn't realise you had that much left. Sorry, mate.
That's all right.
Shake well.
Straight away, this is much darker. It is much darker.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting this to be a bit more like something I'd like. Not that I didn't like the other one. I would have liked it to have tasted more of coffee. But like I say, it's not got that weird taste that most of these cold iced coffees have.
No. This would be lovely over ice as well.
Even
if it had been in the fridge. If you poured this in like a tall glass over some ice, sit in your garden, working from home, this would be amazing.
Some squirty cream or something.
Maybe a little dusting of chocolate.
Reusable.
Proper little Fredo.
Stainless steel straw and everything.
Oh, smells so good, doesn't it?
Cheers. I like that one a bit more. It does taste more of coffee. It still is very sweet, and you still don't get those sort of weird tastes that you get in the other ones. Not to the same extent, don't get me wrong, it is long life milk, like UHT milk, and that those tastes are there, but they're not as present, I think.
That is just a really nice, well-rounded, double energy coffee drinks.
Yeah.
I'm quite surprised, really, because Hella not the best well-known energy drink brand.
No.
I've always had them confused with, like, there used to be a company, and I've mentioned it to you plenty of times, called Red Devil.
Yeah.
Back when I was in high school, which is now like 16 to 18 years ago, and I remember that, and I thought it was just basically a new name, but it's not.
Yeah, the regular can, this devil logo is red on the cans of regular energy drink.
Yeah, and I just thought it was a rebrand, but it doesn't seem like it is. But for a little well-known company from Hungary doing energy coffees, at least they're really quite nice, and I can't wait to taste the rest of the range in full energy drinks, because I think as little cans go, I mean, how much are the little cans compared to these coffee? Because these are £1.
I was just going to get into that. These are price marked at £1. So the most valid comparison to make with these would be the Boost coffee, but we've not managed to find that anywhere yet. But I know that is price marked at £1 like these.
I think I've seen that. I thought you'd done it.
No,
I shall have another look.
Okay, cheers.
Back in work on Wednesday, so I'll have a look then.
Nice one. Yeah, because that's something I've been looking at on my own, isn't it? The Boost ones. Boost everything else. Yeah,
I'll make sure I try and get them for you then.
Cheers. The regular Hell is price marked at 50p usually.
Right.
And that they've got an original flavour, a reduced sugar one, and a sugar-free one, and then they've got an apple one and a grape one, and that's about as much as I've seen in the UK.
Yeah, I think I've seen everything but the grape.
I think you should have a can of the grape that I gave you.
Oh, is it just the apple one that I need to pick up for us to complete the set?
I can't remember. We'll have a look after.
I've got 3 in the cupboard there.
3, yeah. I think you've got a regular, an apple, and a grape.
Okay.
I think
Is it the? I thought I had to pick up one. I think maybe it's the 0 sugar one, the whole white.
Yeah, that's the one I couldn't find another can
Right,
of. Yeah.
I definitely have seen that. It's where I've definitely seen that. It's from the shop where we got the Hydrosport from. So.
Okay. Good.
I think that's maybe where the Boost coffee is. So I'll give me a text Wednesday.
Okay, so it's
you know
not
I'll
me
forget
then.
stupid stuff like this.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, I can't wait to try the rest of the range really and see what they've got going on.
Yeah. It does say on the front of the can as well, something else worth noting. It says with coffee extract. And I was a bit wary of that when we read that same thing on the Monster can, but apparently that is fine. This I think it said coffee extract on the Monster can. I can't remember. I'll put up correction. It said something like that made it sound like it wasn't actual coffee, but somebody in the comments said no, that's how they make it, because they just make it concentrated and then dilute it down. It is like legitimate. It's not like a freeze-dried, rehydrated instant sort of thing. It's like it's legitimate. They just make the extract and then water it down rather than you know. So I mean that's how coffee is made. If you have a normal filter coffee or an espresso, it is essentially an extract. You're extracting the coffee from the beans, but there's just a more concentrated version.
How would these be in a pound? Can you remember how much the Monster coffee was?
Depends where you get it from. I think when you got it price marked, it was £1.49. If it's in Asda, it can be as low as £1 when it's on special offer, but it's normally between sort of 110 and 150.
Right, okay.
I've seen it higher than that though. I've seen it, I think, in some of like the Tesco Express and that sort of thing for like £1.79
right,
or £2. But when
and
it's
it wouldn't
in there,
surprise you if you saw it at service stations for like £2 plus.
Oh yeah, it's going to be more than that.
So
yeah.
Which you're probably not going to see these in services, but
no, you're going to see them in the smaller sort of independent shops.
Yeah. But
which is good, because that's who we want to be supporting anyway, if we can, rather than the supermarkets. It costs us less and they get more money from it. And you know, if you buy the weird little things like this, they'll be more inclined to have weird things that you haven't heard of in the future, and it will, you know, come back around.
Nothing wrong with trying new weird things. Sometimes you find some little gems.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, I think on that note we will end.
Yeah.
If you see them, pick them up. I think I'll definitely recommend them.
I'd recommend the cappuccino one if you actually like coffee and you wanted to taste a coffee, but the latte one is still pretty good.
If you like coffee flavoured milkshake, get the latte.
I think that, well, to be fair, the cappuccino one pretty much still is coffee flavoured milkshake, but it just tastes a little bit more of coffee.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we will end. So thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.